John in Makawaho, Hawaii, watching on Free Speech TV. Hey, John, what's up?
Hey, Tom. Yeah, I've been watching your show for quite some time, and I just wanted to make this comment to you. Today you're talking about slavery and the South, and the comment that I wanted to make to you is that there weren't slaves only in the South. They were all over the then continental United States, all the way up into Maryland and Maine. So it wasn't only a Southern problem, if you will. It was all over the country. When Abraham Lincoln...
Yes and no. There were states that had...
He only freed the slaves in the South after the secession, not before. Another point that I want to make about this is...
Well, hang on just a second, John. Let's take these one at a time. First of all, there were states in the North that had explicitly banned slavery. They still allowed indentured servitude, however, and which caught people of all races. But, you know, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont, when they finally joined, Massachusetts explicitly banned slavery. There were...
Yes, of course, and that was going to happen. And I'm not saying that it was right. I'm just saying that to brand all slave owners all over the South as being vicious and cruel is inaccurate. And not only that, you have to understand something else. It was very expensive to set slaves free at the time. Very expensive. You could buy a slave was worth the equivalent of 1,000 acres in Mississippi. Yeah. They were like incredibly expensive, and so that it was very difficult by law to do so. And
I understand, and I understand. You know, Jefferson and Washington trying to free their slaves. You know, Jefferson couldn't afford it. Washington could barely afford it at their death, and yet to say, oh, somebody might have treated their slaves nicely. They were still slaves.
Excuse me? Are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Now, on the other thing, now you're talking about this Django movie. I didn't see it. I probably won't. I'm not a movie buff. I just find the name of it to be offensive. If I was a black person, I would be
John,
offensive.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. What I said before, you could say that a slave owner treated their slaves nicely, but it's still owning a human being.
I agree.
There's no way to defend
it was wrong and it was going to come to an end. But I'm saying that to brand all slave owners as being cruel and vicious is incorrect. Not only that, let's talk. You wanted to talk about Jefferson, and I had written to you, and I was unable to get through to you because, again, you were historically inaccurate when you called Jefferson a Republican. He was never a Republican. The Republican
I have never called Jefferson a Republican. Jefferson was the founder of the modern-day Democratic Party, and I've John. Just you know, John, the Jefferson founded the anti-federalist movement. He founded the Democratic Republican Party, which dropped the name Republican in the 1830s, and it is today known as the Democratic Party. It's the longest-lasting political party in history. So back to you, John.
It's that the Federalists at the time
you apparently
lost credibility for the exact same reasons that the Republicans today are losing credibility.
All right.
I mean, it's almost like a mirror image of
John, thank you very much for the call. John apparently has no interest in listening. I don't think our phones are broken. Our phones are fine. Okay.